Mm.
Hi, Maya.
Hello, Anna.
So today we will share tools and ideas how to stop and not scream to our kids. So many parents love their kids, but often cannot regulate themselves enough and start screaming to their children instead of solving the situation peacefully. So how can we stop and change this pattern?
Yeah, the first thing, it's important to notice the pattern when we get overwhelmed. What's happening for us? What are the triggers? And the second thing is to own the pattern. So to take responsibility for our behavior. I think that those two things are the most important.
Yeah, so we have to set limits if our children does something that's not appropriate. So we are not talking about that, but at the same time, if I'm screaming, if I lose it, it's also something going on inside me. So do you have any practical tools that can help us to do that?
Yes, the first practical tool is to notice it and maybe to try to do something different. So maybe to contain our feelings, not to let it out, not to scream it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you teach us one short exercise? I mean, in theory, this is a great idea.
Yeah.
But in practice, often it's so many things is going on inside us that it's very hard to step out from this autopilot.
Yeah, definitely. That's why it's important that I realize I want to do something differently. So maybe I will have to leave the dining room or the bedroom where the whole thing is happening, and to find a peaceful space for myself to regulate. Or maybe I will have to do something with myself to regulate, maybe to connect to my feelings, maybe try to settle down my feelings. And one really useful exercise is grounding exercise, to ground myself.
Okay, can you teach us maybe in a few minutes? Like we can imagine that I have two kids and I know they're running up and down, or they're very loud, or they're doing things I don't like, and I can feel, the tension in my body. So if I catch that before I start, I don't know, shouting or saying things that I regret after that, where in this process, if I go too far, it's probably harder to stop.
Definitely.
So can you lead me?
It's really useful to notice when the tension in your body is growing. So this is the right moment when you notice that the tension is bigger and bigger and bigger. And when you notice that you would just start to scream or start to do something to release the tension. Yeah.
Because shouting is releasing the tension in a way.
Yeah, definitely.
So
it's really useful just to stop in the moment when the tension is getting bigger and bigger. And just to connect to your feet. Feel your feet on the ground. Connect to the earth, which is stable at the moment. And just feel your feet on the ground. Your whole attention is on your feet. Nothing else, just your feet and the connection of your feet to the earth. And you just stay like that for a few moments. And then just go with your attention upwards to your breath. Feel your breath in your chest or around your nose or your mouth or in your belly. And just notice your breath. And then try to send your breath really peacefully to the place where the tension was before. Just go with your breath to the place of the tension. Breathe in to the place where the tension was. And with your out breath, just release whatever there is. And just repeat for a few times. With your in breath, you go to the place where the tension was. And with your out breath, just release whatever there is. And when you're ready, just open your eyes and look around.
Thank you, Maja. Next time when I'll be in that moment, I will listen to this video.
Yeah, maybe just the grounding phase is really important.
Yeah, I really heard your word connect with the earth, because for many people, even they are not aware of it, including me, when we feel we've lost the connection also with our kids, that's a big trigger for us. You said connect to the earth. It was like already that was for me, I could calm down a little bit. And then you said, I don't know the words, but I put the my awareness to my tension, and then I released it with my breath, and it's like a different channel for releasing the tension instead of screaming. That's how I got this exercise today. For everyone, it's different experience, but it works. Yeah. I can say that it works. So thank you very much for this demonstration. Like you said, it's important that we start doing actions, you know, and this was short but sweet one. Thank you.
Thank you.
Just the last question. What can we gain if we practice this, if we do this at least sometimes?
Definitely we get some peace of mind, and definitely we gain a lot of inner peace. We can easily regulate ourselves. We can recognize the triggers better, and especially we can react differently. Not automatically by screaming, but by noticing what's inside of me and how to help myself by not hurting other people around.
Yeah, but we don't have to beat ourselves if we don't master this like in 3 days, right?
Definitely. It's a long way to go. It's a lot of small steps. Yeah. 1 step forward, 2 steps back, and 3 steps forward and 1 step back. But it's important that we are making steps. That's the most important thing. Yeah,
like when our kids are grown up and they do something and then they fall, we help them, you know, we support them. It's the same with our inner child.
Definitely. definitely.
Thank you, Maja. So if you want to work with Maja one-on-one, you can find her on our page, lovingmom.org. She offers parenting counseling and a lot of other stuff. So check our page, and if you want to work with her, find her there. Stay loving and present. Bye.
Bye.